bought some Reflectix today. I'm pretty excited about it. Everyone seems to be using it to convert their vehicles, insulate it, and black it out. So I measured my windows already. I'm just gonna cut longer to be safe and then go check my measurements on the window. That's the width of my backside window, and this will be the front. Alright, this is as good as the angle is going to get. I don't have a lot of time. I have to leave for work in like 8 minutes. But I'm an impatient person, so I'm still doing this. Oh, that's blinding. That is not easy. This is awkward. This is awkward. Alright, I'm gonna essentially just put it up there, keep cutting it and keep cutting it until I get what I want. I'm not gonna record it because it's fucking awkward. Alright, it's been 4 minutes. This is as far as I've gotten. I have to call it quits. I have to change and go to work. I'm happy with the progress. Alright, so I'm on my lunch now. It's looking pretty good. Pretty excited about it. I'm just lining it with a Sharpie so I can cut a little bit closer. I don't want to cut too close because I do want to keep a lip. I feel like it's gonna keep it in place and more of a blackout effect if I leave a little extra. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to do the same thing to that window with the other piece that I've already cut. Probably do that for the rest of my lunch and then get home and use these as templates for the other side. And then I've got to do the back. That's not going to be fun because it's not easy to get to that. Alright. So last night I was actually able to cut out all 4 windows. I had more than I was expecting. So one roll of 2 feet by 10 feet covered all 4 of my side windows. I'm gonna go pick up another roll so that I can get the back windshield. It's a bummer that I need a whole other roll just for that one. Is what it is. And I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and pick up some black material to line one side with. I already have adhesive spray. I'm going to try to stick the fabric to this stuff. We're here. Excited and nervous. I don't want to fuck this up. So I got 2 yards by 45 inches of just a thin black material, nothing special about it. I'm hoping that it's not too thin to where the Reflectix sort of shows through it because I really want to have a blackout effect. But if that does happen, I will just try again. I bought this Krylon high strength spray adhesive from Michaels. It says to shake it vigorously for 2 minutes and spray your shit. It says literally that. I'm not gonna do 2 minutes because I'm impatient. Oh my god. I should definitely do this outside. thought this was gonna be way more of a mist, like spray paint, but it is so thick. So I guess the parts that I put a little too much glue, you can see. So now I'm going to repeat that same process, try and get a more even. I think I put a little too much for the thickness of this material, which it's thin. Alright, I just did some rough cutouts. I'm gonna cut it better once they are dry. This is the first one I did. You can clearly see where I put too much adhesive, and the others turned out much better. Not great, but much better. So I'm gonna let this dry for like an hour, come back and cut it better, and then let it dry the rest of the way. Alright, it has been an hour. Unfortunately, the first one that I did still has those splotches, but I don't think that really matters. I'm gonna trim the excess material and see what we got. I did it. You can tell it's thin. However, I have tinted windows. I feel like this up against it, and especially in the middle of the night, it'll probably be fine. We'll see. I'll see how it looks during the day right now, and then tonight when I get back home from work, I'm gonna let them dry an additional 45 minutes, and then put them on before I leave for work and see how they look. Not bad. The front will not be covered at any point except for with a regular sunshade. Let's see what it looks on the outside. What it looks like? Did I say what it looks? Let's see what it looks like on the outside. That is pretty good. It's mostly gonna be up at night and even during broad daylight. I mean, that is good. I will have to do the back windshield tomorrow because I have to buy another roll of Reflectix. Damn it, shit. I am doing the back windshield today. I bought another roll of Reflectix. Just have a rectangular piece cut out for that. Gonna do what I did before. It's gonna be a little bit harder to reach, so it's gonna be more pain in the ass. I'm enjoying a nice sour beer to get me through all of this. Alright, it has been completed. I thought this was gonna be like the hardest one to do because it's awkward to reach back in this small space. But it turns out I had to cut it way less times. I basically just cut a square with rounded off edges and then just eyeballed a cutout for, see if I can, for that bump. It only took like one or two more like trimmings to get it the way I wanted it. Left it a little larger, like there's some overhang here. The window stops like 3 inches back. Temporarily, I've decided to just put regular push pins in there, but I don't want to puncture a bunch of tiny holes in my ceiling. What I'm gonna do to make it more permanent is I have upholstery twist pins. I fucking lost them though. But basically they look similar to the push pin, but the pin itself is a spiral and it's more permanent because it can't just slide out. So I am going to put a few of those in along the top where the extra space is. I'm going to sew a string of some sort, a small one, on the actual Reflectix. So that way I can take the strap, wrap it around the pin, and it'll stay up, and I can just unwrap it and take it down. In theory, I think it's gonna work, but you know, I haven't done it yet. And because I lost the pins, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, because to be honest, this is working enough that I am willing to procrastinate the rest. So this is how it is right now. By the way, I sewed all around. Very basic stitching. I mean, and I was able to do this in elementary school, so anyone can do this. Perhaps you can see the stitching that I'm referring to. It is sloppy and it is fucking effortless. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. See you in another life.